that people don't talk about because everyone's like, yeah, you can get funding and you should chase your dreams and ambitions, and the product that you come up with
You can do it.
is amazing.
You can
right?
do it.
But the reality is there's a lot of competition. So you, who's also been, going through a lot of startup applications for funding, have you seen many similar, business models? What do you call it? Similar, sort of like in the similar space, but they all think that they're the one.
Yeah.
And who in those many people is the one that actually wins?
Yeah, what is the differentiating
Exactly.
factors?
Because you can have an idea and think it's the only one, but then you guys obviously review like hundreds to thousands of CVs a year.
Yeah.
And I mean, not CVs, but
pitches.
And I'm sure most of them come out sort of the same.
Yeah.
So who is the one that wins out of that 100 or 1,000?
I would say, so the winner in my book, other people have different criteria, but the winner in my book is gonna be the one who has made the most of what they've had with the least investment.
So the one that executed.
Yeah, the one that executed you look at things, the eye-catching things, right? For example, the most eye-catching things will be like, this person received maybe 10,000 Kenyan shillings in investment only, but was able to scale their business and attain maybe 100 to 10,000 customers, right? And even though they're not paying, even though they're just on their platform, they think the platform is useful. So that person, you look at that person and you think, but what could you do if you had $1 million USD? What could you do if you had 100,000?
What market share could you capture?
Exactly. What could you do if you had that? So that person, that hustle person, that's the one that wins in my book. And the other categories of winners, obviously, that's a traction based kind of analysis I've given. But obviously there's a team. The team element is so strong. Like just the track record of the team, what they've done, who they are, the ability to just the ability. Like, can you believe in their ability? So my book would say I would first start with those two, so traction and team. So if you have a strong team and great traction, but you're only missing funding, then that's fantastic.
Yeah, you're on a very good path.
If you're missing other things, like if you're missing the team, you're missing a strong, even advisory board, you're missing a strong enough team that can carry this forward. Because you have to think about it, when people are investing, you're investing for the next 10 years.
Yeah,
I will be your partner with you for the next 10 years. I'm not going to invest in it, that I don't remotely believe in.
None of you have even had a girlfriend for 10 years.
No, it's fact. It's fact. I think it's a
serious-
deep relationship.
Yeah, it's very
It's a deep relationship. I will be your partner in this in a long time. So that's a key factor. One of the two key factors. And then traction. Traction is just how does the market treat your product? Does the market accept it? Does it reject it? And if it's been rejected, have you taken that information and made adequate changes in that it can be, you can have a quote unquote product market fit for the market and for the clients you're trying to serve. So I think that aspect is, I would say those two are the most critical for me. And you also want to look at VCs as, they're trying to get onto the next unicorn. They'll say moderate returns, we just want 2x, we just want to multiply your revenue by a little bit. No, they want the next unicorn. So if you show them that you're able to achieve this huge milestone with such little, you only had your grit about you and you did it, then they'll throw money at you. But other than that, obviously there are other ways, but those are the two ways I think.
Okay.
The factors I think are important.
Would you can you break down the team aspect? What do you think are the key, when you have your team, these are the mandatory things. I mean, there's other things that you can have which would be nice to have and help you, but mandatory, you need these people in your team.
Well, if we're talking strictly about startups, I'd say trust, people that are trustworthy. So you can immediately people look you up. They see, obviously there's a textbook type of person. So for example, you have an education to a certain level. you have competency in a certain area, whether it's finance, whether it's tech, whether it's marketing. You have competency in the area that you're trying to get into, and you have that competency has been validated. Maybe you worked at a good consultancy or a good marketing firm or a good tech firm. Like, it's been validated, and now you have a level of expertise that people think you can lead. You're not making simple or silly mistakes that people who don't know this industry would make, right? So that team aspect needs to be like, you need to have a track record of some sort. And even if you don't, because a lot of young people do not, you have to demonstrate that you know what you're talking about, that you know the market, you've listened to it, you have your ear to the ground. Because I mean, it's very easy to just look up numbers and start a business.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's a market gap. I guess the market for, I don't know, financial services, underbanked population, the market for, insurance, the market for savings. Like, it's very easy to just look at it and
say,
then be like, yeah,
there's
my
a gap
business does
here,
this.
I have a solution.
My business
Yeah.
does this. But the people that demonstrate the knowledge are the people that are be like, this product fits this gap because of this factors, and that's what a lot of people would call the secret. You found the secret. Like, there's like hidden information in markets that people don't know, and no matter where you're from, you've come and you've found the secret.
Correct.
And you're presenting that your product built upon this secret can be successful. So find the secret and show a competency based approach, and I think that's enough. That should be enough.